Merry meet and welcome to our stream, everybody. This is Ariel and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. This is a general reading for all signs for today, the 5th of July, 2023. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Suzanne, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Diane. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you to everybody for joining us today. If you're watching this on a YouTube restream, you can fast forward through all the shuffling I'm about to do by using the timestamps right in the video description. This is the Keymaster Tarot, which is my tarot deck du jour, and I love it. Let's purify with this Vervain by Panier des Sens. 3 sprays in this room is more than sufficient. It's a beautiful van, and I prefer the sprays to burning things indoors. This, like I said, is a general reading for all signs for today is, what is today? The 5th of July, 2023. Going out to everybody, whether you're watching live or on a restream. Goes out to a lot of people, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you personally, don't take it personally, just disregard it, because it's probably just not meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your own individual sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign, and you can find all of those really easily right on my website at ariels-corner.com, ariels-corner.com. Just find the little link in the menu that says free tarot readings, and you can find your reading for your sign. I don't read with card reversals, so I will flip cards right side up if they come out the wrong side up. It's just how I like to do it. I know a lot of people read with reversals. I don't. It's all good. We have a shop. That's at arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. We sell a lot of tarot decks there, and you can buy a tarot deck through us, and we'll get a small little commission for each and every sale. Those are affiliate links. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're on Twitch, make sure you subscribe to us, or follow us. I'm sorry, if you follow us, you can subscribe to us on Twitch in order to watch us without ads, though. If you'd like to give us a donation, you can go to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're watching live on YouTube, you could also use a super sticker or super chat if you feel like giving a donation. Or on a restream, you could, on YouTube, use a super thanks. We just appreciate you being here, though. I'm excited to read for you today. I had a couple days off for the 4th of July weekend, and I'm raring to go, so let's see what's happening. We've got a 6 of coins, we've got a high priestess, and we've got, what is this, a 9 of cups, hearts in this particular deck. Don't you love it? I love this reading. This 6 is all, you know, I know money is a real big deal right now for a lot of people. It's, you know, it can be scary. Money can be scary. But the 6 is reminding us that there's always help available if you're feeling scared about money. You don't have to feel alone when it comes to money or anything in particular. But this is talking about money or other, maybe for some of you it's health concerns. It's reminding you that there is a divine design in this universe, and that the divine design in the universe for you, your particular design, is for you to be happy, for you to be prosperous, for you to be healthy, for you to be successful in whatever way is going to make you the happiest. And in order for us to kind of reconfigure our lives to conform to the divine design, we have to allow ourselves to recognize that we don't always know what is best for us. We don't always make the best choices. There's nothing to feel guilty about, but you know, it's like in AA, they say, just FYI, it's your best thinking that got you here. So maybe we can try something else. And that's all this is talking about, is looking to a higher part of the mind, to a higher power, sometimes it's called. Now, the 6s in the deck are ruled by the sun, and there is a particular energy that comes off of that 6th sphere of the tree of life, and I call it the solar light. A lot of people call it the solar light, and you can call on that solar light to have the particulars of your life be reorganized so that they start to conform to that divine design we were just talking about. I have a couple meditations that can help you do that if you don't know how to do it on your own. And they are called the solar light meditation. There's one very short one and there's one pretty short one. So you can find those on my YouTube channel and also under the meditations tab in the menu of my main website at ariels-corner.com. You can learn how to do that on your own, and you don't need those recordings anymore. And you can just run that solar light energy anywhere you are. Anytime you feel scared, anytime you're not sure what to do, and things start to move and change. And it says here with this High Priestess card that it comes out of the blue, comes out of nowhere. It comes out in ways that you could never have figured it out on your own. So that's why it's good not to try. If you're having trouble, especially money troubles or things like that, or health problems, you don't try to figure it out yourself, because like we said before, sometimes when we figure things out, we get ourselves dug even deeper into the problem. Even our best efforts are just like, oh, not so good. So it's okay. There's nothing to feel guilty about or wrong about, but just know that you're not alone, and that things can come out of the blue. Things can just be like solutions that you never ever were privy to can come and visit you. So working with that solar light is a great way to relinquish control in those areas of your life that are out of control, and try and to, instead of trying to fix it yourself, you're calling on a power that already has it fixed. And so you just let it do it for you. And it's happy to. It's happy to, because it is the love of the universe. It's the love of the universe that loves you so dearly and wants you to be happy. Now, this Nine of Cups is talking about what happens when you do that. The Nine of Cups is the ultimate card of satisfaction, the card of satisfaction, of satisfying results. If you allow because if you think about your aura as being a magnetic field and it draws to you everything that is existing in it, if you allow your aura to be charged by the solar light and the divine design, then you can't help but have solutions and happy outcomes come to you. It's just part of it. It's just how it works. You'll be programmed for that. But to think that you know how to program your aura on your own can be problematic, because you can think that you know what you're doing and then get yourself into trouble. So work with that solar light, trust in that higher power, and allow the divine design to manifest in ways that are just so satisfying and fabulous. Okay, we've got a Four of Wands, the Lover's card, and then look at this, the Ten of Coins. So the Ten of Coins is the happy outcome, and it wants to be a happily ever after. It's a financial happy outcome. It's you getting everything that you dreamed and then some, but recognizing that if you were trying to get that all on your own, you would never have found it. But the fact that you're allowing that solar light, or whatever you want to call it, to program your aura, you don't have to find it. It finds you. It finds you, and out of the blue, in ways that you never knew possible. Now, when you notice that you're trying to get in there and mess things up, or get in there and try to, quote, help things, you want to avoid helping things. And the way that you do that is you get in touch with that inner guidance. And that everybody has a guide. Everybody has a guide. You were given a guide. Some people call it their spirit guide. You can call it anything you want to, but it's that inner guide. It's like a GPS, and you have that guide. You just have to use it. Now, I have another meditation, if you have time today, based on this Lover's card, and it's called Receiving Guidance on a Choice or on a Decision. So anytime you think that you've got a bright idea, don't necessarily discount it, but ask. Learn how to ask. Am I on the right track? And you'll be guided. It'll be yes or no, or just don't do anything. That's usually what, in this reading, it looks like don't do anything. This is the guidance. What you can do, though, it's saying, is get things in order. You can finish unfinished tasks today. You can get your workspace in order. You can do those kinds of things of cleaning up and organizing and putting things in order and finishing things that you've started. That will keep you busy and keep your grubby little paws off of the solution that is wanting to come to you today. And I don't mean that in an offensive way. I'm being silly, but I'm being very clear and honest, though, that if you can focus on doing stuff that's good for you, like I said, getting your workspace in order, finishing unfinished tasks, looking at where things are maybe, dangling out of order, things that needed to be taken care of a couple weeks ago, but you've just been maybe so worried that you just haven't been able to focus. Get on that stuff. Do the busy work and let the universe take care of the heavy lifting for you right now. And you're going to be so glad you did, because like I said, this happy outcome is the ticket, this 10 of coins. The 10 of coins is you receiving and achieving your financial success in a wonderful way. But since it's a 10, instead of thinking of it as an event, think of it as a trend. Think of it as a way of being. If you can allow yourself to not limit this outcome to something that's happening in time and just say, this is how it is now. Once you start seeing the results of what we're talking about, and you start getting some money coming in, or some good health reports, or whatever the assets that are the issue today for you are, once you start getting some of those results and those resolutions, don't think of it as like, oh, thank goodness that happened, now what? Don't think of it like that. Think of it as, this is how things are now. This is how it is for me now. This is a perpetual thing, because I've learned how to call in that solar light. I've learned how to align myself with the power that is the divine design of my life, which is already programmed for success. I've learned how to let the mystery be okay with me and let things happen in ways that I don't understand or that I may not be able to predict, right? And I'm learning how to listen to guidance. Sometimes you're going to be guided to do something. Sometimes you're going to be guided to do nothing. Sometimes you're going to be you're going to be guided to say something. Sometimes you're going to be guided to be silent, right? Sometimes you're going to be guided to get all into your magic or whatever you do, your manifestation process. And sometimes you're going to be guided, just take a break. Don't do that. This is not appropriate right now. Your helping is interfering, so stop. That's sometimes the guidance that you get. And in that case, if you're being told, just, we've got this, just chill out, then go get busy doing something else. Go get busy doing something that's productive in another way that maybe doesn't even have anything to do directly with whatever the situation at hand is. If you've got maybe you've got a stack of filing that you haven't been doing, or maybe it's time for you to go through some receipts or things like that. Whatever you've been putting off, because you've been thinking, well, no, I've got all of these really important things I got to work on. I'll do that later. Let the important things right now be handled by this solar light, and you go do those little busy work things that you've been putting off. You're going to notice that when you take your mind off and you take your hands off the situation after calling on that solar light and allowing things to recalibrate, that your busy work is doing you so much good, because it's taking the attention off of these areas where sometimes you actually interfere in ways that you think are being helpful. And then you'll notice that you did the right thing, because the outcome is unquestionable. And then you just lather, rinse, repeat. You just keep it up. You're doing great. This is a great day. Don't lose the opportunity to have that divine design enter your life today. Let it be a really important day for you, because it looks like a lot of really, really wonderful outcomes as a result of doing that. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. I so appreciate you. And thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Suzanne and Diane. And we'll see all of you for another general reading tomorrow. Blessed be.